There we go. Now you stopped. All right. It is Wednesday. It is the 1st of October. Here we go. Q4 teed up. It's hot. It's hot. We got a lot of activity. Last quarter of the year is always the busiest. So, oh, look at that. Me. I'm on here twice. So nice. It looks at me twice. Cool. All right. So let's get ripping. It is Wednesday, October 1st. As I said, I appreciate you guys all showing up. Everybody on live, thank you for joining us on this cloudy Wednesday. Somebody told me that there's supposed to be rain today. I don't know. Is it true? Has anybody seen the rain yet?
It's raining here in San Ramon.
Oh, cool.
All right, here we go. All right, let's get rolling. So everybody, you hopefully, if you don't know our team, this is everybody. That's this guy named Sean, Aaron Awesomer. We got Mike Vicente from Florida. We got Masood up in San Ramon today. We got Jared in his cubicle. We got Sandy over here sitting next to me. We got Juan is on the call from home. Heather is probably driving in this, getting to work. And the lovely Allison Dean is right here next to me. Our mission, 100 contractors to 10 million in annual revenue by 2035. Aaron and I just spent a couple of days in Scottsdale with the Cardone Ventures team, and their momentum that they've got going is just, it's incredible to see somebody who started with an idea, built it into a business, and now they are drafting literally hundreds of businesses into their ecosystem, and guys are blowing it up, making millions. Pretty awesome to be a part of that. So we're going to be bringing a lot of what we learned to these meetings over the next few months, and would love to get a chance to talk with you guys about what you're going through and things that you're looking to get help with. Oh, there he is. The chief business engineer right there. If you guys don't know who Brandon Dawson is, you owe it to yourself. Go look him up on YouTube. Watch his videos. Get to understand what he's all about. This guy is an incredible business mind. He sold a business for 77 times EBITDA, which is if you don't know what that means, it's a really big deal. And now he's dedicated to providing that brain of his to guys like us that are trying to figure out how to do it. He's showing us how to do it without the 10 years of pain of trying to figure it out on your own. Again, find him on YouTube. A lot of the information that we paid for, if you watch enough of his YouTube videos, you'll get most of that information for free. So I would highly suggest you guys do that. All right, we had a little event on Saturday. Sandy, you want to tell us what it was?
We had a co-summit event this past weekend where we got to collaborate and network with other people that also work in the construction industry. And I believe for myself, I will speak for myself, that we had an amazing time connecting with the students and with other partners that also collaborated with us. And hopefully next week we get to have some of the people that were there to also come speak at our bid room meeting.
Nice.
Also, they gave out some awards, right?
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Millennium Falcons.
Yeah, we got a Falcon. We got an award. It was a great event.
South Bay
Lego
Grading.
Falcons.
But South Bay Grading got Safe and Sound Job Site Award.
All right.
Yay.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. And yeah, Sandy killed it on her Falcon Lego.
Nailed it. All right, so you guys, the more of these events you go to, the more people you meet, the better chance you have of being recognized by somebody who has a job with your name on it. So, contacts equal contracts. If you don't get out of your comfort zone and go meet people that you don't already know, you're not going to make the kind of progress you can by meeting new people. So I would encourage you to go to every one of these that you possibly can.
Sorry for that. And boom.
All right. Marcos Vasquez looking for work. Man, this guy, according to his experience, he should, somebody should snatch this guy up. So if you're looking for, looks like foundation work, excavation, underground, this might be your guy. So if you're looking for help, there's his phone number. Give him a call. See if he will fill your need. All right, more teamwork. We got the Oak Mount crew. This is the Cypress retaining wall project. These guys have been really, really killing it for us. Appreciate their help. This was Cypress was the first job with Oak Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was Cypress, pedestrian bridges. Now it's Cal Ranch.
Yep.
Right on. So, we're really here with the intention of working with guys like Victor and seeing them succeed. See, estimating stats, our volumes are way up, and our contracts won, we're maintaining right now at 17 out of 121. We've got a few pending, but if you see your stats going down, that means your activity level needs to go up. But when your activity level goes up and you bid 30-40 million bucks in a month's time, you might see it in your stats. So, as important as stats are, you can't just look at one thing. Keep your eye on the dashboard. All right, Castro Valley, Wells Construction. See, Jared, you want to tell us a little bit about this project?
Yeah, sure. Long story short, this is a job over in Castro Valley, California. We're going into a shopping center, demolishing 2 existing buildings, and then constructing a new building in the shopping center, as well as doing some remediation work to the parking lot.
Nice. What's the dollar value on
and
this
installing a
job?
few silver cells.
Some silver cells?
Yes, sir.
Silver cells. All right. What's the dollar value on this job? Rough.
Don't actually know, but I can see if I have a rough. I don't have it in here yet.
Okay. All right.
750,000.
All right. Aaron says 750. I think he's low. We should do like a Price is Right game sometime on this call.
That's true.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we sent this out to our concrete guys, our asphalt guys, and our underground guys, correct?
Correct.
So if you guys are interested on this project, it's bidding on the 6th. We really need your numbers by Friday in order for us to qualify you into the project. So.
And if you didn't get the invite and you want to get them, email Sandy at southbaygrading.com.
Yeah.
That's Sandy with a Y.
Sandy with a Y.
Sandy with a Y. Why? All right. Looks like we've got a little before after for the Los Altos project. This has been an ongoing. It's a private single family residence. They built an ADU. Part of getting occupancy for their ADU was building a temporary fire turnaround, which is what we were doing here. We were working on this with V&B Grading. Did a fantastic job of turning this out, and client's happy and there's more work to do there, so.
Yeah, this started with an ADU pad prep and some sewer and water tie-ins, and then the fire department sprung this on them, and they're gonna end up demoing the main residence at some point, so hopefully we will continue into that.
Boom, all right, next.
So another big word. Mhm.
All right, Tracy Inlets. This was with U Concrete, and got a little shot of them. Rebar, forms, finished product. And this job was the predecessor to the Tracy pedestrian bridges. And because our partner on this, U Concrete, did such a good job, we got shoed in for the pedestrian bridges. So it's important, you guys, you know, we're building a network here. This isn't about one company or one guy. This is about all of us stacking on each other, bringing more to the table, going and doing bigger, better things together. As Brandon says, bigger, faster. What's he say? Bigger, better, faster.
Something like that.
Something like that. Oh man, said it like 100 times.
A lot of
this
info.
weekend. Bigger, better, faster. That's his thing. Bigger, better, faster. So appreciate you guys, everybody that worked on this project. Next, Cypress, we were there at the cage. This is post wall pour. This has now been backfilled on the front side, graded on the back side, and they are installing pavers. So maybe we can get some
We'll have new pictures next week, yeah.
Yeah. Tracy Lakes, you know, we've been featuring this one a lot because we're super proud of it. You know, this is a Toll Brothers project, the second one we did with them. Another flawless execution by V&B Grading and Oakmount Concrete. Awesome project, great owner, and we are actually, I have a site meeting in Fremont tomorrow with the Toll Brothers team on about a $3.5 million retaining wall project on Grimmer Avenue. So, you know, really do appreciate everybody and their hard work, because every success leads to the next opportunity, right? So it's important that we are successful together. That means that communication's got to be good, execution, safety, everything's got to be on par. These owners, they've got a lot of metrics, and they do hold us accountable. They do not let things slide. So appreciate everybody's hard work and diligence. All right.
All right.
We're going to hear from fearless leader over here.
I'm gonna just read some of Brandon Dawson's laws of business for you guys that we learned. He has 100 of them. I wrote down 23 of them. I won't read them all. So here we go. If you can't measure it, you can't fix it. Communications is not what you say, it's what someone perceived. To become successful, live with productive paranoia. High emotion means low intelligence. Confusion creates failure. All value is based on confidence. 60% of your people are actively disengaged. Crazy,
Big
huh?
number.
Where there is a problem in business, there is a person involved. Where there is no clear picture, there is confusion. He talks about a study group of two groups of people thrown into different rooms, and they threw a puzzle on the ground in one room, and then they threw a puzzle on the ground in the other room, and they gave them the top of the box of the puzzle. The people with no picture to build the puzzle off started arguing and fighting. The people with the picture worked together, had fun, and put the puzzle together. Discipline creates value. Control equals income. Water over rock. So consistent effort over time leads to progress and credibility. To gain something new, you must give something up. When you're confronted with a problem, there's 4 A's. You acknowledge it, you ask the question, you act towards the stated objective, and then you attack it with everything you have. So Acknowledge, ask, act, attack. Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity. If there is no target in the discussion, there is going to be no result. All opportunities are found in the problems. The real money flows to the problem solvers. So we went through a bunch of really detailed breakdowns of each portion of any business and these rules that he goes into apply to any business, whether you're a pool cleaner, a heavy civil contractor, or you have an e-commerce business, they apply across the board. And we are going to be implementing little tweaks to our system to gain efficiencies. And we will see the
We'll be sharing it
results.
with you
Yeah, we'll
as
share
we
with you
go.
guys.
So one key metric that that their entire business model is built around is they call it revenue per employee. And that is in construction, that is your revenue after your project costs. So, if you're a paver and you buy a lot of asphalt, it's after cost of goods sold, because cost of goods sold is up and down, and it's not a fair way to measure your result. But essentially, what he's done by studying like 4,000 different businesses is they've identified that if you are less than $250,000 per employee, you're going to be struggling, and you're likely to have an event that puts you out of business. If you're maintaining above 250, and their recommended range is you should be at least at $350,000 per employee, then you are both profitable and you're able to grow your business. Guys want more detail on what that looks like, please reach out to us. Be happy to share what we know. And they consider each employee is $85,000 a year. So if you've got two guys that you pay $40,000 a year, you essentially have one employee. So that's the metric. Maybe we could put a little slide together. And send it
Yeah,
out.
and if you have contractors that you pay, $8,000 a year for random services, that's 0.1 of an employee. So you break it down fractionally based off that 85K equals one person.
One person. So, all right, let's keep rolling here. All right, neighborhood hands. This Saturday, Guadalupe Gardens. There is, I don't know if I'm supposed to really talk about it much, but I'm going to do it anyways. Neighborhood Hands is looking at a pilot program to take what we call the Matador program to the next level, which is a contract with the what do they call them? It's a group that does cleanup in business corridors, and we are looking at a pilot program that would be starting in, I think, November, and would give 3 to 4 of our participants a W-2 job. So we're excited about that. All of it starts out at the park. If you guys are interested in what we're doing out there, please come out and join us. Happy to have Marie back. We had her out there last program. Labor Max is also a path for employment for, people that may have, had stumbles, need another chance. And there's plenty of good people out there that, given an opportunity, they will go, they'll go with it, and they do rebuild their lives. Not everybody out there is a lost cause. All right, don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep on going. Sam Levinson. Who is Sam Levinson? Do we know?
Sounds like a musician.
I don't know. I
First
stole
name.
this from Sandy.
It's awesome. All right. Well, we'll just keep on going. All right. We wrapped up Atomic Habits this week. Book club at 8:45. if you want to know more about book club, just reach out to us. It's super easy. We go through a book about a chapter a week, and our next book is Buying Back Your Time with Dan Martell. This book is incredible at framing your reference for how you think about yourself and the value of your time. So if you guys want to get in on this, we'll be obviously chapter 1 next week. If you don't know where to get the book or you just want more information, reach out to the team and we will handle it.
And just so you all know, we're not all reading the physical book. Most of us are listening to it online or on Audible. Some of the websites of the authors offer you a free listen. So while you're driving to and from work, like what we do, we listen to it, and it's really enriched our lives and our team. And we're finding a lot of what we're reading in these books are showing up, like from the Cardone Ventures. Everyone's on the same wavelength. Everything connects. It's really awesome.
Yeah, the more you study the successful, the more you can start to see the common threads that run through their lives. So not everybody's a carbon copy of each other, but they all have some truth that they follow, and it's an undeniable fact when you start to put all the evidence together. So all right, so remember, the only way you fail is to quit. So what are we gonna do? Keep on pushing. Next. All right, thanks for showing up. Does anybody have anything they want to add before we wrap it for the day?
I do.
All right.
Just want to say thanks to Drew, Drew at Stokes Signs for getting us our hard hat stickers for our safety program. Can you guys see this?
I can see it.
Oh,
Do it again.
it's because I'm not talking there, right there. Boom. So people can scan these on our hard hats, excuse me, and it takes them to our IIPP and safety documentation. This is kind of a new-ish thing in construction. The whole manual in the foreman's truck is kind of going away because it's not accessible to all workers. So each employee is required to have instant access to the entire IIPP manual. And the way to do that, since everyone has a phone, is to give it to them in a link on their phone. So if OSHA comes out, they can pull that thing up and show OSHA where all the documentations are. This is the #1. I just went to a training seminar in Marina with Shea Holmes, and they're partnered up with OSHA Compliance, who's not the regulatory arm. And Gary McIves, I think his name is, he's their compliance guy, and he's there, or it's OSHA Consulting. So they will help you with your IIPP for free. They're there to help you make sure you don't get cited. So his information's on their website. They're not there to ding you, but he said the #1 thing people are getting cited for is not having an IIPP. That's $5,000. So if you don't have it and you're working on construction sites, better get it. Because the other thing he said is they are going out and they are doing, what do you want to call them? Raids.
Sweeps.
Right.
Yeah. So this is an easy thing to do. Get it handled.
Yeah, we're getting rated everywhere. Awesome.
I wanted to add, I see that CJ joined us here in the bid room live today. He was also at the Co-Summit event. And then next week, we're going to prepare a little slideshow so he can talk a little bit more about Hammerloop and the company that he is running.
Awesome. I knew he looked familiar. I was like, I know him from somewhere.
Going
Good,
great.
good.
Looking forward to showing you a little bit about the platform next week. But nice to see you again, Sandy and Sean.
Good to see you. Thanks
Of
for
course,
joining
thank
today.
you.
So what do you guys do?
Essentially what we are building is a LinkedIn of the construction industry, but it's only for workers, whether you want to call them construction workers, laborers, tradesmen. There's no sales, no engineering. It's basically folks like you who employ them. It allows you to more efficiently find the types of tradesmen that you need and in the area where you need them. So
Right on.
yeah, I'll show you a little bit about it. There we go.
Ah,
Bam.
I'll give you
Awesome. So
next
ahead.
week. I'll show you the Figma link or our dev link, and it'll give you a little bit clearer snapshot of what we're building. Because right now we're building everything out in phases, but eventually they're going to be able to see jobs. Laborers or workers will be able to see jobs on a map, jobs that are closer to their homes, pay rates, who's hiring, what trades are in demand, all that from their cell phone. And then if they like the jobs they see, they literally hit a button, and then their profile goes over into the queue of the managing, whoever's managing that employer account. So
nice.
kind of a win-win for both sides.
Yeah.
it's awesome. All right. Look forward to the presentation next week. Marie, got anything you want to add today? It's good to have you back.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Marie with Labor Max Staffing. It's good to be back. Thank you for the welcome. I'm gonna be filling in for Tommy for a while. She's away. I was away, now she's away. So that's that. And we'll be a part of Neighborhood Hands. Not this weekend. I have my own side business to do, but the next one I'll be there for sure and try to regulate that back to where I'm at, everyone. But it's always good to get back to the community. It's always good to get people working. If you do ever need extra help, we are here to help. Labor Max Staffing, we're out of the Hayward office, and we help the whole Bay Area. So just because we're in Hayward doesn't mean we can't get to you. So thank you
Yeah.
for that.
It's like the IRS. Right on. All right. Appreciate everybody showing up today, and we look forward to another productive week and seeing you all again Wednesday, the 8th, just like that. Boom. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Boom, 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 boom.
Say goodbye.
Bye.